Well, folks, here we are for another video of commented trades, our operations that we conduct in the American market. We show here why we do it and how we conduct the operation. Basically, folks, we're focused here on Dexcom. The stock here has seen a significant appreciation, thank God, over 2, 4, 5 weeks. And we have this stock working in favor of the movement we defined. We understand that after the big drop it had on this day in January, it showed an upward trend, and everything we do here is based on trends. So here we saw this upward trend. We saw an opportunity, informed our club subscribers and said, look, here is an upward trend. When this upward trend happens, we have two options to proceed. Either we buy the stock or we purchase an options contract, okay? However, you can see here that this week at the opening, the stock opened with a significant gap. It opened here with approximately 2.5% gap. The options at this moment appreciated significantly right at the opening. This made me wait and buy the stock. When there was a correction here during the week, I bought the stock and no longer the option. So this operation, even though there were options available, this gap here made things a bit complex. And this movement led me to choose to buy stocks, okay? So the strategy was already set. The stock had dropped significantly during the 10,024. He indicated the possibility of an upward trend. In the week of January 13th, he confirmed this trend and has been making this move since then. This option of $5.99 reached $8.90 here during this entire period. But, as I mentioned, due to this gap, I prefer to enter the stock. So, the calculation I will be doing for you is about the stock. What was invested here? It was invested $23,693.62 and 284 shares were bought here, okay? So it was invested here, bought 284 shares. Big question, the stock made a pretty good move, right? Upwards. Then it came, it reached here, 6.40%. But I couldn't catch this move, a trailing stop adjustment due to the gap, because I entered a little more expensive. And that favored me because I caught a bigger rise this past week. So basically, from the entry point to my exit, I made a profit of $7. So the 284 shares times $7 gave me here a profit of $1,988 on top price of $23,693 invested in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9 weeks. Folks, this right here is what we call using specific market moments to allocate a portion of our resources. Not all, just a small part. And make it multiply, ensuring that our financial future becomes increasingly more secure through targeted investments like this. Basically, folks, what we need to understand here is not even the $1,988 in terms of its representation of the invested amount, but how much it represents in relation to the entire capital of the brokerage. So with $100,000 in the brokerage, $1,988 represents 1.98%. profit in 1 month. Basically, half a year of American fixed income in 1 month. Gustavo, it's not much, right? 1%. Then we have to look, as we always like to look, at this applied in the long term. Let's say we managed to achieve this profitability once a month. How much will this represent over a 10-year period? In 10 years, an operation like this being well executed and us appreciating a 1.98% yield in the month, we have here the $100,000 being transformed into $1,051,000. This is very powerful. And then that's what we do here in this selection, in this way of buying the stock. Monitoring it week by week. We create our long-term in short-term operations, which is what we call, or rather the month is relatively short-term, especially for those with a more long-term investment bias, but it doesn't take any time. It's a decision after 5 weeks of purchase, and this makes us shorten and multiply a lot, but a lot is our value. So from 100,000 to $1,051,000. This is the way we use, how we analyze the market every day, how we teach our subscribers, clear up doubts, show how it's done, so that yes, over time this becomes more and more frequent in everyone's life, and that everyone has a better life, okay? Very good, folks. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, subscribe to the channel, give it a like so you can help me make the platform reach as many people as possible, all right? May God be with you all. A hug. Goodbye, goodbye.